Welcome back to the cast, dude.
What's up, boys?
Episode 12.
This is episode 12.
We're back from our little vacay, our little holiday hiatus.
I missed y'all.
Yeah, dude. I
Y'all
was
have-
pumped to get back.
Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
I ate a bunch of good food.
Me too.
What'd you eat?
A lot of turkey.
Fucking McDonald's.
A lot of turkey.
Dog was just sitting at home by himself eating McDonald's. I just stuffed my face with fucking fries.
Yeah.
So where'd you go for how many Thanksgivings did you have to go to? Did you go to more than one?
I went to one.
Oh, I think this year I went to 4. In like a less than 16-hour time frame.
It was a long day.
Dude, my berry was hurting.
Berry.
Hurt really bad. I ate a bunch of gluten and shit, and I was just carb loaded up. I could have ran a marathon.
I ate.
Good.
I for sure ate.
Yeah. I'm pretty much always game ready for a marathon at any moment. I always eat a lot of spaghetti.
Ready for a
I'm always ready. I just pound like chicken Alfredo and spaghetti all the time.
I try
just in
so
case.
hard to eat everything at Thanksgiving. I just can't do it.
We just get one
dude,
of everything.
We should do it like a 5K or something. Like we as a podcast should run a 5K.
I think that's a terrible idea.
I could probably make it
We could strap
half
like
a-
cams on us.
You could not make it.
like half a K.
Oh, yeah.
Do you think any of us would make it through the 5K?
I could power through it. Yeah, me and Dalton. And you could power through it.
Thanks, dude, for being nice about it, actually.
Yeah, you could.
Because I don't think so. I'm going to tell y'all. I do not think so.
You could power through it.
I think
5K's
probably...
what? 2, 3, almost 3 miles or a little over
3.2 miles.
Yeah. Listen, I do eat a lot of carb. I do a lot of carb loading. Just eat a lot of pasta.
Big Mark.
It's not fun.
Big Mark Scott.
Are you disqualified if you start walking at any point?
Huh?
Are you disqualified if you like stop to walk?
No, you're not. But I mean, just
Yeah,
slow
you,
it down.
you guys tell us in the comments if we were to do a 5K run. Because I'm considering this for real. Because there's a bunch during
I'm
Christmas,
not
New
considering
Year's.
this.
Come on, dude.
They just had the St. Jude.
If I run a
marathon.
5K, you're not going to run a 5K?
Can we do it in a bobsled?
I mean, if you run it, I'll run
Yeah,
it.
you had to push it. Yeah, I'll pull
No
y'all on a
way.
sled. I'll run it. No, okay. That's what we're asking. Hold on before I say I'll run it.
Okay.
Comments. Boys, dogs, let us know. If I walk, do I get disqualified? Do I have to run the whole time?
Is Jamie following us the whole time
you
with
gotta
the
run the
video?
whole thing.
Jamie's running it.
Jamie's running it with a video.
Absolutely.
Somebody's got to video us.
Absolutely.
He's just
No, no, we're all strapping cams to ourselves. Filming ourselves. We should live stream. Oh, fuck.
GoPros on our head.
It's just a live
You're gonna,
stream
be
of me
looking,
like.
you're gonna be looking at a lot of the ground. 'Cause I'm
I was
gonna
about to
be bent
say,
over.
if you check it on my live stream, it's just going to be hunched over. Just,
Breathing loud as shit.
give me a second. Just trying to catch
I could run it in 18 minutes.
8 at what? Yeah, dude, I think I'll probably pull like a 5-minute mile.
You gotta
That's-
sprint.
Yeah.
You gotta sprint.
Imagine us 3 not training at all, right? Just sprinting a 5K.
The whole thing.
Dude, I would die.
I'd make it 100 yards.
It would kill me. Dude, I would be dead at the end of it. They'd be like, it'd be a tribute. They would have another 5K the next year for the Dylan Rakestraw tribute. 5K.
Yeah. I'm not big on
What's
marathons.
this tributing? Oh, dude, that fat guy that ran last year and died at the end of it because he sprinted the whole time.
I'm not a big
I
marathon
heard his
guy.
podcast pretty good.
Yeah,
I watched one marathon my whole life, and it was the Boston bombing. That kind of ruined it for me, dude.
dude, that is true. That is way scarier, dude.
That was my final.
Marathons,
that was my one
marathons.
straw.
That's your one straw.
All of a sudden, dude,
You're like, nah,
marathon-
running's not for me.
Yeah,
Nothing good about
no, all of a
running.
sudden marathons became dangerous.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah, I thought that was the safest thing you could possibly do. Obviously, as long as you're not,
yeah.
you know,
People didn't,
a
people
poor
didn't realize
diet.
it was a bomb. You just see in the video, you just see a bunch of people go. Like, look behind
Yeah, because they're dude. They
They're
couldn't.
like,
they
what the
can't.
fuck
They're
was
not
that?
planning on something like this happening.
No.
They thought a
Absolutely
car
not.
crashed or something. No, it was a bomb.
That's
All
a
right.
bomb, dude.
So, guys, dogs, listen. If we can walk,
What a way to start the episode.
if the dogs will let us walk some, and they'll still count it for us, I'm considering doing this 5K.
I'm with you, dude. If you do it, I'm with you.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Because
guess,
like I said, I'm already carb loading all
Dawn's
the
with you,
time.
too.
I guess I'm forced.
Sick.
He's forced to
Sick.
do it.
All right, dudes. Let me crack open my dude. This is the religious text. Let's see what I had written here.
As you can
Verse
see, we're
1,
prepared.
Matt Drool is what I wrote
Yep.
at some point. I wrote that down. Matt Drool. And that's I guess that's referencing Matt Rule being the Nebraska head coach. You want to talk about some carouseling coaches? The coaches
Yeah.
carouseling
Yeah,
around the
absolutely.
nation.
Yeah, just coaching.
So let's get through the boring, couple boring ones first, because there's one I think the dogs probably know we're definitely going to talk about. The real dogs out there, they're probably already barking, ready for us to talk about it. But hold yourselves. Let's talk about Matt Drool.
Yep.
Nebraska.
Is he getting the Huskers back together?
Probably.
Yeah.
I loved his opening press conference. Did y'all watch that? Where he was like, he was kind of a little monotone.
Yeah.
He delivered it like he was doing a speech class, like it was a project in speech, like college speech class. But I liked what he was talking about. He said like, you know, before we can win any big games, you got to be able to win at the line of scrimmage. Like that's the bottom line. It's like if you're gonna build a program back, you had to be able to win somewhere on the field first. And it's like, I like it, dude. I like it. So playing, dude, I can't help but get behind like a little hard-nosed smash football team.
He's a good college
Speaking of
coach.
Nebraska, though, you see Spencer Rattler talking about going to Nebraska.
Yeah, where'd that come from? He's carouseling around, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, like you just had a really good season, like a crazy good season considering where you are and what you're supposed to do.
I mean, you fall. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. You're following the OC that you love.
Yeah,
But,
I get that,
but you can't get any higher than SEC.
That's what I'm saying.
college
Like,
football.
even if you're not playing for the best SEC team, right? You're still getting good film out there of you playing against top defenders and other programs. Like the tape's good.
And speaking of the two huge games he's won this year,
Right.
Yeah.
I don't see where like he's going to transfer and fucking like end up at James Madison or something like that. That's what always happens to these guys. They all transfer thinking they're going to go to Alabama or somewhere like that. Where they really go is UConn. They go to East Michigan.
James Madison's actually pretty good though.
Yeah. But SEC or James Madison.
You go SEC
Come on,
all
guys.
the way.
Come on.
Beamer ball, baby.
Yeah, dude. I love Beamer Ball. I'm pumped on him. And there's a lot of hate for him at the beginning of the season, kind of like for no reason other than I don't know. I really like every time he tried to do anything with I remember there was one time he like it was at the beginning of the season and he took all the guys up into like the cheap seats and he was like just doing this talk about how like, dude, every week guys work their asses off to sit right here and watch you guys on that field. And everybody just like roasted him for it and was like, "Oh, it's really sad if you got to get all your football players out there and like get them to appreciate the fans coming. Like that must be a really bad situation." I was like,
"How's that a bad situation? That's a good coach."
Or he's just like,
you're trying to get your players to respect where you play,
right? Or it's like,
or who you play for.
It's like, yeah, you can have the thought of, yeah, I know there's like fans that support us and they like work really hard to come support us and we appreciate that. But there's another level of like putting them in their shoes and saying, this is what it's like being that fan.
Yeah, right.
And now you get to really like understand it now. Yeah. You're not just thinking it, like you understand like, oh, dude, shit. Some of these guys
saying,
work all week at McDonald's to come watch us play football.
Exactly.
We could at least win a couple games.
I mean, half those people. I mean, that's basically him saying that don't take advantage of this.
Yeah,
This is your one shot. I mean, people come here every Saturday to watch you play.
And South Carolina packs that place out.
Columbia's lit.
Yeah, you've been to Columbia, haven't you? Have you been to a game?
Yeah, I didn't go in the game.
You're just around it.
Tailgate.
You just catching the heat off of it.
Was it fun there though?
It's lit.
Oh, it's lit.
You tailgated?
Columbia, yeah.
What do they call their tailgating zone? Like we have the Grove.
I don't remember what they call it. I really don't
Cockpit.
remember.
Cockpit.
Cockpit, honestly.
Is it really?
I don't know, probably. I was just there.
Crazy to have cock in the name of their mascot, isn't it?
Yeah.
Drinking.
That's about chickens, though. Nothing else.
No.
Get
your mind out of the
They
gutter.
have a bunch of like DJs and stuff that come out there and perform.
Really? Before the games?
During the game, before the
During
game,
the
after
game?
the game.
Have a house band
And
doing a cover of "Dream On" for the halftime show. Just a band from there. Dream on, dream on.
Columbia's fun though in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Matt Rule, we think that's happening. He's gonna get the Huskers together.
College coach.
Yeah. Honestly, I have no I've seen a little bit of Twitter nonsense about him like not. I don't know. That's with any hire. That's really with any hire. Now later on, there's a hire here that we're gonna talk about here in just a minute. Actually, fuck all the other coaches that got hired or are moving somewhere.
Yeah.
Other than Prime going to Colorado, probably.
Yeah.
I haven't been on Twitter since we like sat down and about to record this, so that could have already been announced, or it's a possibility. That is pretty nuts. Because I'm just surprised it's Colorado. I'm surprised he didn't hold out for a bigger job because he obviously likes Jackson State and like has a good situation going there. I think it's because he wants to go smoke weed. He wants to move to Colorado and go smoke weed. That'd be kind of sick.
That's like the Jackson Mississippi sports analyst for Jackson State. He was in a press conference with Prime. And he had the mic up to him and said, "Prime, Broncos and Kansas City are playing in Denver this weekend."
Yeah.
Can I play? Can I ride with you? This is before I didn't.
Yeah.
And Brian Bout said he didn't say anything, but right before he said anything, he caught himself, looked at him, and just started busting out laughing.
Dude, Davis, look, I almost sound like an idiot. I was watching that this week, and I was like,
You didn't get the joke, did you?
I could not fucking figure it out. I was like, does Prime have like? And he was saying like, when you gonna ask me for that for? I was like, does Prime have like beef with the Broncos for some reason? I
You
was
didn't
like,
get that joke?
what the hell is going on? What happened there? I started trying to find stuff that happened with him in Denver, and then right when you explained that, I was like, I'm an idiot, dude. I was watching that video and looking up stuff for like 30 minutes.
Oh, now you get it? When I
30 minutes.
explained
I was
it?
literally looking at it for stuff for 30 minutes. I was like, why is he like? What's the problem with him asking about Colorado? And I was like, oh, okay. Now that you just said that, I was like, okay, it's because he's probably going to be the head coach there. So that's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm gonna rock with Coach Prime no matter what.
Absolutely.
I ride with him pretty hard.
Crazy,
Ride with him.
He's super cool.
Well, you
I like pause. No, I just, dude, I like how he conducts his like team. I like how, I don't know, man. He's just a good leader. He's good for the kids. Like you can tell, like they like respect him, and he's really, really good.
Yeah,
Like I said a couple podcasts ago, how can you not want to be recruited by him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's the coolest dude ever.
Yeah.
they
for
have
real.
A lot of fun.
Yeah, he's so cool.
Think he's going to take his son with him?
I think he's going to take
He
his
brought like
son
Young
with him.
Dolph and all them down there to like he has like famous rappers and shit.
Yeah.
And people like NFL players coming.
It's pretty sick. But like even without all that, he's like it's still Deion Sanders.
Deion Sanders.
Prime time.
Yeah.
Coming up in your house and being like, you play football for me?
One of the best DVs ever playing in the NFL.
Yeah. Who did he also play baseball for?
The
did he play for
Braves.
Braves?
Braves.
Did he play baseball?
Did he
for
play
He
for the
play-
Braves?
He played for the Braves. He played for the Braves. He is one of the few players to score a touchdown and hit a home run in the same game.
That's right. Yeah, because they
Or
were
the same day.
They were
excuse
going
me.
into October, right?
Yes.
And they were still playing
Same
basketball.
day.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's nuts. Yeah, like prime time. Come on, man.
Mm,
Go to Colorado, win a national championship.
that'd be nuts.
Yeah. Do you think it could happen?
No.
No, absolutely not.
I'm gonna put this pick in right now. This is my hot take.
Colorado's just another stepping stone.
Hot take. 5 years, prime time, Deion Sanders, national championship winner at Colorado.
Colorado's definitely another stepping stone.
No, you think so? Okay.
Absolutely.
So you think he's going from this job somewhere else?
Yes.
Josh
100%.
You're probably right.
Josh McCown's son just transferred out of Colorado, or just announced that he's
Really?
transferring out of Colorado.
Who
Now,
said that?
It's Josh McCown's son.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he just
former quarterback of the
Everybody,
Browns at one
Everybody.
time.
Bills, Dolphins, you name it.
There are just dudes that like their whole career in the NFL is just like picking up extra shifts.
Yeah.
It's just like,
Would you not?
oh yeah, the Bengals don't need me anymore. Where am I going? Cleveland.
There's like a play. There's like a coach. Who,
Couple
They-
se-
it's a coach who might get.
They have
thrown in.
never
Yeah.
bought a house for themselves. They've only
yeah, no,
apartments
dude, you
required.
can't.
Like,
You probably live in like a tiny home that you pull on a trailer.
imagine
Imagine-
that,
dude-
imagine that though. Like as a backup quarterback or somebody that doesn't have a starting role, you can't buy a house,
No.
or you can.
Yeah, you
But-
can, but you don't get to stay in it very often.
No,
Dude, like think about Ryan Fitzpatrick, right?
Mhm.
Been literally everywhere.
great beard.
How many plays has he learned?
Oh,
Think about
so
that.
many.
Think about how many different plays he's had to like, or think about how many plays he was just like, I'm not gonna fucking learn this shit. I'm not getting in at this place. And then all of a sudden they're like, last 2 weeks of the year.
Or like they try to name the play the same thing. He had like a play named at another
Oh,
team.
dude, I bet
He's like,
that
"We gotta
happens.
change
Dude, I bet
shit."
that happens.
It's gonna fuck me
Somebody
up.
should ask him that because I bet that's happened more than you would ever think.
Yeah.
They're like different NML teams are naming plays the same name, but just totally different plays.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I've never thought about that. Those guys probably have learned so many plays.
Yeah.
I bet it gives them a headache just thinking about football plays.
Who?
They got like a Rolodex.
Who?
They had that
Fitzpatrick.
I was just saying like a guy like that. It's like going
just in
around
general.
for so long.
For some reason, I know the last person to ever sack him.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
saw
No,
that
I know it.
video.
I know too because I saw it.
You just see it.
It's Mike
Tell-
Vrabel.
No, it's not.
It is
No.
Mike Vrabel.
No, it's not.
Who
Mike Vrabel was not the last person to ever
Mike,
sack.
Mike Vrabel was the last person to sack.
who was it?
Jared Allen.
Yeah, it was Jared Allen. Yeah, because they're
It's
in an
Jared Allen.
interview, and Jared Allen asked him, "Who was your last sack?"
It was Jared Allen.
And he's like, "Yeah."
Who was Mike Vrabel's last sack? It was something crazy. It was some story that somebody. Ryan Fitzpatrick was the one that asked him. I think. I can't. Remember.
Yeah, I did see that interview. I know what you're talking about. I can't think of who's the last
I
person
can't
to
think
sack
of who
though.
it was.
Listen, guys. Again, we could be totally
It
wrong
might
on
have
everything
been-
here
it
on
might
this
have been Ryan
podcast.
Fitzpatrick talking to Jared Allen, saying, "Do you remember the last person that you sacked?" And he said, "You."
I feel like we're all thinking the same video,
No, I'm thinking
But
of a
none
podcast.
of us watched it, no.
I listened
There
to
was one of Mike.
I watched
Vrabel.
an interview.
I listened to a podcast with Jaron Allen in it,
Oh, I see.
and like Jaron Allen saying Ryan Fitzpatrick.
This is where we get our information, folks. Like, we're not researching anything.
No, podcast.
We just passively take in this information,
Mhm.
and we try our best to remember it.
Yeah.
And then go, so I saw something last week.
Even though I
it was
just-
like this
yeah.
cool video on Twitter or something.
Even though I just said that,
I don't know, man.
quote me on it.
Yeah, don't quote any of this. If you're,
I'm gonna look that shit up.
yeah, you do that while we
Who
talk
Jaron Allen's
about.
the last person he said?
Mike Vrabel's last sack.
You talk about that, or you look that up while we talk
A little
about
transition.
Auburn freezing over, dude. What
War Eagles,
has
baby.
happened?
I honestly did.
Huey's back.
I honestly think that Huey would not get another SEC job.
I didn't either.
I didn't think he would.
We're not saying his name either. We're going to refer to him as Huey for the rest.
I know Dalton has a big take on him. Hugh Freeze.
Hugh Freeze back in the SEC.
Yeah, he's gonna win the Iron Bowl.
Absolutely, he's going to win. Absolutely, I
But,
agree.
no,
Totally, 100%
What's
with
your
you.
opinion on him being back though?
Is this not insane?
Oh yeah, and the SEC.
I thought-
Yeah, I didn't think he'd be back in the SEC.
I
Yeah.
thought that his blemishes
There's gonna be so many
were
haters.
so bad that he probably could never come back.
Thought
Dude.
he's back.
But evidently, the Auburn boosters
They forgave him for his sins.
would rather win football games
then go again.
than not hire a guy
Then follow that
with a
Auburn creed.
pretty
With some baggage.
do heavy baggage.
Heavy
With some
baggage.
Heavy, dude. Heavy. Like making I don't know, high school student change in your office while you're at Briarcrest High School because they were wearing because she was wearing a Grateful Dead T-shirt.
These guys.
God forbid, dude. That's happened. That's on record, by the way. I'm not making anything up. That's way before he was a college coach. And then we know what happened when he was a college coach. He was like,
I mean,
dude, I'm on Craigslist, finding all these high girls.
dude.
Hey, come help me.
Yeah,
with-
dude.
you
He's
wanna
got
come
some
on a
girls
recruiting
backing
visit with me? You wanna come on a
The
recruiting trip
weirdest
with me?
thing, besides that
Yeah.
is extremely creepy and weird.
Yeah, dude, he's a creep.
That he, with his recruits,
Mhm.
his main thing is when he sees a recruit or talks to a recruit, he says if they're wearing pants or anything like that, lift up your pants. He wants to see their ankles
Mhm.
because he wants to see how skinny their ankles are because the skinnier the ankle on the athlete, the better the athlete.
Yeah, I
It
did see
is.
that.
That in his opinion, in which
Yeah, it was a lady from Last Chance U who like helped the kid guys not fail college.
Mm.
That woman was talking, like doing an interview talking about freeze.
yeah, so it basically saying she basically asked him saying, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Why he was doing it, he said, and he explained it why he's doing it. He's a better athlete if he has skinnier ankles. That's just weird though. If you're asking a high school or a college student, or
Let me see your ankles.
fucking- hey, let me see your ankles
They
real
probably
quick.
take it the complete wrong way.
Yeah,
Like,
they're probably like, dude, he's
Ankle
talking about,
bracelet or
yeah, he
something?
thought I was on house arrest. Bro. That's so weird. Yeah, that's so it's crazy. That's
Yeah, it's
crazy.
Weird.
Yeah, it's a weird thing to do, dude. That's a weird thing to go drive down to Scuba, Mississippi, which me and Dog, we took plenty of trips down to Scuba, Mississippi.
What
What a wild place.
Such
And being
terror.
like, all right, line them up.
Well, they got a Subway there.
You boys pull your pants up so I can see your
something
ankles.
like that. It's
They got a Subway and a gas station
literally
there.
nothing
Dude,
there.
nothing.
I know where Scuba is.
Nothing, man.
They got a Scuba. They got a Subway and a gas station.
Dude, that place was
They got a bunch of convicts, dude.
Dude, yeah, for real. And Coach Buddy, dude, was literally the
Buddy Hill.
dude. I wouldn't coach for him for $1 million because we saw it live, dude.
It's
You
crazy.
think it's bad on TV? You think it's bad? What they showed on TV? Not even close. to
Not
what's
even
real.
close.
dude. It never ends.
You saw it in person.
Dude, it never ends with anybody that's around him.
In
He's
game?
screaming. He is just like belittling every person that walks by him. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen.
I saw
Good
Bo
coach, though.
Wallace there.
I mean, he wins football games, I guess.
Yeah.
So, go back to you, Freeze. Let's get off JUCO football. Let's talk about something that
JUCO
matters.
football.
Let's talk about Auburn hiring dudes selling their soul to win football games.
Yep.
Yeah, I think
'Cause-
it's a good hire, like football wise.
Yeah, dude, if you're talking about winning football games, obviously nobody's going to disagree with that. By the way.
Yeah.
That's not a crazy thing to be like, yeah, Hugh Few's probably going to win football games. But, dude, this is when you. And I'll say, dude, I was laughing at these tweets that Auburn fans were tweeting about this hire, the ones that were upset about it, and these are funny. But I hear them out just a little bit, right? They're upset because, like, evidently the Auburn creed is like a big deal there.
What
And
is the Auburn creed?
Dude, I'm not. I saw it. I looked it up after I saw a bunch of tweets about it where people were like, "This goes totally against the Auburn creed." I mean, we have literally just we have no dignity anymore. And I was like, all right, let me look up the Auburn creed, and it was so long, so I didn't read it.
Is Auburn,
I was
is
like,
Auburn
I'm
the
not
ones
reading
that TP their own tree when they win?
this. Yeah, I think so.
Auburn?
Like they litter and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy, dude. Oh, I bet that follows Auburn Creed, just littering all
Y'all
over the
keep,
trees.
y'all keep going. I'm gonna take a bathroom break.
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick.
yeah. Go ahead. So, what are we talking about? About
Auburn Creed.
yeah, the Auburn Creed. So, I do get though what they're kind of upset about, which is it's easy when you're talking about football to be like, yeah, Hugh Freeze, good hire, good football coach. But then if you gotta take a step back for just a second, stop looking at sports, and it's like, oh yeah, this is a
Yeah, like a
public university.
like an ethical.
Yeah, this is a public university that just hired a guy who has a really, really scummy record.
Yeah, the track record.
And it's like you're supposed to be a center of the highest learning, a major school, you know?
And he puts himself out there to be like a super big religious.
Yeah.
Character, like a religious.
Yeah. By the way, shout out Tate County.
Yeah.
Our home turf is where Hugh Freeze is from. Everybody used to be so proud of that. By the way, where we're from, people used to rail.
You talking about when he was at Ole Miss?
Yeah, no, we're talking about Allie's
he's
from
from-
our county,
He's
Tate
from
County,
Independence.
Mississippi.
He's from
From
Independence,
Mississippi, same county as we're from. Our high school rival,
Rivals.
actually.
Dog shit.
But people used to be pretty proud of.
Is that
of
even a
Hugh Freeze.
rivalry anymore?
Dude,
yes, it's still a
if there's any
rivalry.
people from Independence listening right now, dude, fuck the Wildcats.
I doubt there's
I don't
anybody listening from
remember, I don't
Independence.
remember what year it was.
No, dude,
last time we were.
I've never given up that rivalry. My blood boils when I see a Wildcat. I go,
When I see red and
the
black.
Sinnatobia Warriors are much better.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, people used to be really proud in
My
Tate County, be
school.
like, yeah, Hugh Freeze is from here. I had not heard that in a while.
Nope.
Haven't heard that one from a while. People used to be like, comment, man, I'm from Independence, Mississippi, and I used to see Hugh Freeze all the time at church.
Bucks North.
And dude, that Bucks North. Yeah, for you,
I used to
those
walk
of
in
you
there
not
and
from
get my ham.
Independence, that's a little store in Independence, Mississippi called
Bucks
North. There's a restaurant.
No,
Is
is
it
it
shut down
gone?
now?
they opened it back up.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
back. It's
Yeah,
back.
they-
Thank
Back.
God,
You
dude.
can't shut that place down.
Yeah, they wouldn't know.
Back.
Where would they eat?
Where you get your lunch meat.
Jamie's from Independence
Jamie?
originally. He spent some time out
dude,
there.
he didn't even want to. He was hoping nobody would bring that up. But no, yeah.
Hey, I've done.
That's true.
Hey, I used to hunt out there. I can't.
Yeah, I
can't
did
talk
same,
shit.
same,
I
same,
did-
same.
Yeah, me,
I spent some time in
me and
Independence.
Dylan used to hunt out there.
I used to know 4 cool guys from there.
I'm pretty sure my aunt used to babysit Hugh Freeze.
Really?
Some weird story. Probably made up, but that's what I was told.
She
Yeah,
liked
she probably made that up when he was cool. And
Yeah.
as soon as he wasn't cool no more, she was like,
But I only babysitted him like one day a
never-
week.
I don't even know who Hugh Freeze is. Who's Hugh
Did you say you
Freeze?
babysat him? Yeah, but it was like once a week. Like it was like, and he was in his room.
He talked
Yeah.
about her ankles.
Who?
Her
Her ankles? He's been checking ankles for years.
Years, dude.
That's a
He see,
weird
he
ass.
see a cankle, he'd just be like, "No,
Dude,
fuck that."
yeah.
No,
Dude, no,
dog.
for real. That's what he said. It's like, dude, you got fat ankles. Get out of here. Can't play my
Dog, let
team.
me see your
fat
ankles
coach,
real
he's
quick. Dog, let me see your ankles real quick.
That's a decent ankle.
You an athlete.
Athlete.
Ankle bone.
And I think he would like those.
Won't
I don't know.
lose.
I don't know who out of all of us who's got the ankles of the athlete, but
I don't know.
Dude, where's the barefoot? This little comfy stream.
The comfy
No
stream.
shoes. No shoe stream. No, okay.
Good thing
Y'all
I
want to hear
got
some of these
fan
tweets from
anymore.
Auburn fans?
yeah, let's hear it.
Of them so upset, dude.
Yes,
so
sir.
upset. So, all right, we'll start off with this guy who already thinks that Auburn should fire him and everyone involved.
Cohen gone.
No, he hasn't even played football. This is before he even had an announcement speech. So to fire him and everybody involved. Here we go. The most disgusting. Oh no! The most disgust I have ever been.
Alabama, bro.
Absolute disgrace and embarrassment. This is the worst thing Auburn has ever done. This is one of my favorite things. Damn you for this.
I can just see people already fired up at Cohen.
Dude,
How
what's going on?
how fast do you think they're going to retract these once he starts winning?
Oh, dude, they'll be like, roll,
Deleting it.
War Eagle.
tweeted that.
Roll,
I never tweeted that.
They have two mascots for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Auburn, dude, I'm not a fan of the place, though. Not gonna lie. You have a creed.
What is it with the
evidently.
War Eagles?
I don't know, dude. Evidently have a creed, though, so we should probably be nervous about them.
Something about the War
I
Eagles.
think they're organizing or something. And here's the last one I'll talk about, because this guy said...
Can you read your own writing?
No, dude, this is really bad. I was kind of half scribbling. Yeah. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. This is the most disgusting thing I have ever seen. That's it. Evidently, them hiring a football coach who had a little bit of a shady past is the most disgusting thing that he's ever seen. Now listen, he's on the same app. He's on Twitter. Dude, I saw somebody's death on Twitter the other day. Like I just happened upon a video of somebody just dying on Twitter, and I was like, that was fucked up.
Wasn't that a part? Is his contract though that Hugh Freeze isn't allowed on Twitter?
Yeah, dude, they said you can't DM hot babes no more.
Prostitutes.
Yeah.
Prostitutes.
Yeah, that's code name for hot babes. Hot babes
This coaching hire
is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
is worse than like beating up women
Yeah.
and like dogs getting.
This is
set
the
on
worst
fire.
thing I've ever seen.
What's
like,
he
like I
what's
said,
he think about
he's on Twitter?
What do you think about? What's he think about Florida's QB right now?
Yeah.
Did they
Dude.
pay Cam Newton?
Yeah.
It's kind of worse.
After Cam Newton, dude, yeah.
At the
And
time.
look, that's really where a lot. That's where
He
the
stole a
whole.
laptop, dude.
That's where
Or he bought a
Auburn.
stolen laptop. Excuse me.
Look,
Excuse me.
This is where Auburn really got like. That's where Auburn fans took it to the next level, being like just the worst. Is as soon as Cam Newton won them a
Who?
national championship, right? It's over. Now we're national contenders always now.
Always.
And it's like, dude, anybody in the SEC would have won a national championship that year with Cam Newton.
Absolutely.
He was like the greatest college football player of all time that year.
Yeah.
So get over yourselves. It's not you. It's not you.
He
You're just
shouldn't-
lucky that
he shouldn't-
Scam Newton. That's right. I'm still mad that he didn't come to Mississippi State. Scam Newton. went over
Cam
to
Newton
Auburn.
should not have been in Auburn in the first place.
No, dude.
All
He
that stuff he went down to Florida, you should not have been in
Superman.
Auburn.
Should have played for James Madison or somebody.
Should have played for dogs.
UConn.
Back when they were FCS.
But he should have been at Mississippi State. I would have been much happier if he was at Mississippi State.
He almost came.
Dude, because Mississippi State wins the national championship. Let me think what I'll do.
So y'all got Dakota.
We've already won.
Probably
We've already won one.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about in football.
Oh yeah, it's not gonna happen anytime soon.
That was a couple years after, actually.
Unfortunately, who?
Dakota Prescott Dak.
Dakota Prescott Dak. Dakota
that his
Prescott
full
Dak,
name?
the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. Dude, y'all see that wild stuff that came out about Jim Jones?
Dude,
Speaking of
wow!
wild
You talking about the picture of him that came out? And he's like in the back doing nothing in that like school segregation picture.
Yeah, you're like.
I mean, I wouldn't say no. Excuse
desegregation.
me. I wouldn't say he's doing nothing.
Yeah.
But
He's part of the crowd.
But he's definitely
I'll tell you
part of
that
the crowd.
much.
Like
he was definitely part of the crowd.
he was doing nothing in the picture. Is what I'm saying. Like he was.
Yeah, he's just standing there.
He was there. Is what I'm
If
saying.
him and Ngannou fight, that's gonna be.
But I saw
He was there for a reason.
Listen,
Okay.
I saw what side. I saw what side of the pack he was on.
He was definitely on the
He
wrong
was-
side
he
of
was-
the pack.
Yeah, he was definitely behind the guys screaming.
Yes.
he was like
Yeah,
right behind him, like.
He was in the corner with his
What-
head poked up, but he
what
was
these
on,
guys
like
so
you
mad
said,
about?
he was on the wrong side of the pack.
Kanye moment.
Man, maybe he was like.
Chris Paul.
Maybe I have a comment about Kanye. I'll leave it for the end, just in case I want to shave it off or not. Okay?
We're
Because
shaving
we'll
points?
see. Huh?
What?
No, dude, we never edit these videos. We don't ever cut anything out. We've never done that ever,
Why would we?
huh?
Why would we?
Dude, everything we say on here is
Clean.
professional,
Clean as a
clean,
whistle.
family oriented.
Respectful.
We never have any problems like that. So I won't actually have to edit anything off of this. So whatever the episode ends on is exactly what I meant it for it to end on. No, well, Jim, no, dude. Hopefully
Jones.
it was more like a
Rick James.
Hopefully it was more like a, when, what's the movie? Forrest Gump. You remember Forrest like happens on the Alabama desegregating?
When he had to pee?
Hopefully it's like that. Hopefully he just like
Oh,
he
okay.
just accidentally
Yeah.
walked up and was like,
He picked up
"Oh, what's
somebody's
going on?"
He picked up somebody's notebook, handed it back to him.
Yeah.
Like, here you go.
yeah. So hopefully that's what happened.
That's
I don't know.
that's
But
90%
I
chance that's not
don't think that's what happened.
No,
He
no,
seemed
no,
to
no.
already be there. He seemed to be kind of set up, posted up on the door, kind of like not letting
Jim
people
Jones
in.
is a crowd runner. All
Yeah.
right.
He did play at Arkansas though.
He did.
Go Razorbacks.
But
I don't know if he started or anything.
you
I
say
just
you
know
just
that-
said go Razorbacks?
I mean, I like Arkansas.
Yeah.
I have no problem with them.
By the way,
That is the most. Besides first down, Ole Miss is the worst thing I ever heard is Woo Pig Suey.
Woo Pig Suey?
For some reason, like the first 2-3 minutes, we were talking about the whole Jim Jones thing.
Blacked out.
I mean, obviously, y'all heard me. I would definitely thought we were talking about John Jones. That's why I was so
the
confused.
fighter?
I was like, what did y'all say
The
about
MMA
John
fighter?
Jones? I was like, John Jones did it again.
John Bone. You're talking John
I was like, what
Bone.
did he do this time?
John Bone Jones.
Yeah, I heard. I was like, oh, dude, what did fucking? 'cause
What'd
I,
he do?
I had no clue. Y'all said John Jones did something. I was like, John Jones did what now?
All right, well, in other
Again?
news, USA just got knocked out tonight. by the Netherlands.
The Netherlands, dude.
Fucking
And
Netherlands.
usually
Where the fuck even is that?
I don't know.
it's over Nether.
What?
Over yonder.
Yeah, it's
Over
over
yonder.
Nether. No, listen, like
God damn.
I don't usually care about soccer.
Jamie's
at
fucking
all.
on my lap.
Yeah, Jamie's doing something over there
Yeah,
other than
fuck
producing a
you.
podcast. I don't know what he's actually. I think he's watching Twitter or
He's
something.
fucking on my lamp.
No, so usually I don't like soccer at all. Don't care about it. I don't not like it. I just don't keep up with any of it. But dude, as soon as I see the stars and bars on it,
Stars and bars, dude.
bro, I'm hooked.
Hooked.
I'm keeping up with it. I have opinions on it. I'm kind of even almost telling them what they should be doing. I'm kind of yelling at my TV like, "Hey man, you should kick it over there. What are you doing? You keep kicking over there and it's not
They
working.
never
Kick
kick
it over
to the
there.
Open person.
Yeah.
No, kick it over there.
Yeah.
That guy, it hasn't been working. Kick it over
First
there.
of all, the dudes are always. You know what pisses me off about soccer? They're always like running not towards the goal. It's always like towards like the stands.
yeah,
Like they're trying to get. They're like running to
They're
the
trying.
corner.
They're trying to
I'm gonna get
set.
this corner kick.
They're just trying to set themselves up for a goal.
Right. Yeah, dude, it's 90 minutes of setting up 2 scores.
Like, dude,
That's what-
They're
that's
just
what
like, it's a
soccer is.
large scale hockey. What are we talking about?
Yeah, but hockey had the right idea. And it's like we should shorten this whole thing up so you don't run as far.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine hockey on the same size field as a soccer field, but they're on ice. Dude, still cooler because they're way faster.
a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's
they
a
fight.
lot of
And they
ice.
fight.
That's a hard thing to like set up. Just get that much ice.
Dude, imagine how mad the dude who drove the Zamboni.
Yeah,
would be.
Tampa does. Yeah,
We're going
dude.
to a soccer
Dude,
soccer
Dude,
field,
but
dude.
what I love about
like
hockey
an
is
extra hour.
imagine fighting somebody in one of your games,
Yeah,
and you're not getting kicked out. You're just going to penalty box for a little bit. You're just going to sit. You
True.
time out. You're just going to time out for a little bit.
I always
Like,
like that.
like, that's-
always
that's-
like that. I
it's
think
fucking
that's
great.
really based.
Yeah.
That hockey was always like, let him fight.
Yeah, let them fight.
You throw a
And-
punch in any other sport in America,
and
dude,
we're
they're
not-
like, get him out of here. What is he doing?
Yeah,
He pushed somebody really hard.
yeah. Get
that guy out of
get
here.
the fuck out of here.
So, no, America. Hockey's another one. I don't care about hockey until
No.
I see either A, a fight, or
Yeah.
B, the Stars of
Or
Barcelona
like
jersey.
the Olympics or
Dude, have I ever watched?
tennis.
I've never watched pole vaulting unless an American's doing it. And that's how it should be, by the way. That's exactly how it should be. You should check in as soon as your country's going up on that mat, dude. You should go, how we do? Oh, we won, of course.
I don't know.
Good.
I gotta check. I gotta
'Cause
check ESPN first.
What?
We
I
win
gotta check
everything.
ESPN first. You know, sometimes they'll put it on Twitter. It'll be like a link, like, "Oh shit, crazy shit. USA does this, and that," and then all of a sudden you click the link and it's that.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
You got me
Never
again.
looking at fucking soccer again, dude.
Trying to
I'm
check-
stupid. I thought we were in the fucking.
It's
World
just
Cup.
trying to check a soccer game, and it's like, dude, I got Rick rolled. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna send you now.
Dalton you get that all the time, don't
Oh, so, dude.
you? So many.
Every time I'm just like,
Dude, Dalton tried to get into soccer. Just kept getting trolled, dude. He's like, that's it, dude.
I
I
tried
guess
to be a
I'm
fan,
just
dude.
not, I'm not even gonna watch soccer. You
I'm
know
trying
what,
to help out. I'm trying to help the cause.
dude? If I was a soccer fan, though, I'd probably be a fan of what's one of the good ones.
Like Real Madrid,
I'm in Real Madrid or Spain.
Man U.
Yeah.
It's really cool to be a fan of like a team from one of those cities, isn't it? I'm gonna go to Real Madrid. Is that the one with the cannon? No, that's Arsenal.
They
'Cause
look-
that cannon's in there.
They look lit.
Yeah, absolutely. But
But
Girls are
socks,
like
but dude,
Girls like
soccer.
flashing tits now and stuff.
No, dude,
Are
no,
the
dude, no,
games?
no,
Yeah.
no. Soccer, especially like this FIFA right now,
Yeah.
is a huge sausage fest.
really,
Yeah, dude. Have you not seen that stuff on Twitter right now?
yes, because they're in
And
Qatar.
they're having like
Yeah,
Qatar's
and
for
they're
the
having
bros.
like rampages
Guitar
and
is
stuff.
a
Yeah.
guitar is a huge sausage fest right now.
Yeah, dude, and no booze,
No booze.
no booze.
That's big down.
Waiter.
Big thumbs down.
No booze.
no booze in
dude.
the Qatar.
Qatar. It's so funny to belittle a country by saying their name wrong.
I'm so sick of people using letters
Equator.
wrong. The American alphabet clearly states
Yeah,
there's a quote there. They want to say like a K.
Okay.
Equator. No. I just thought it was funny how like anytime I get hyped up on America so easily. By the way,
It's America,
Saw
dude.
that new bomber the other day, and I was like, oh my, dude, we're awesome.
I mean, it's
dude.
our
We're the
country. What are you
best."
talking about? I mean,
Dude.
but that's like anybody from any country.
Yeah,
I
like,
mean,
I don't
you're
know.
you're
Listen.
Cuba.
Listen, look. As soon as you win the important stuff, which America's obviously already done, we've already won all the important stuff. Dude, this is all gravy now. All these times we dominate everybody in all these sports, we'll let them have football or soccer. We'll let them have that one, but we'll dominate in almost everything else.
Football.
Not only will we dominate you in all these other sports, we'll come up with 2 other sports that are way better than anything y'all are playing.
Yep.
It's awesome. It's the best, dude.
Dude, and I also saw something the other day. It was like, imagine if American baseball players and American football players didn't have football or baseball.
Right.
We would dominate soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah.
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 If LeBron James is playing like left back, is that a thing? Left back.
We'll say it is.
Left wing,
Left
Left
back.
wing.
forward.
Tyreek
Oh,
Hill, striker.
dude, yeah.
Jamie, good pick.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill,
Jalen
striker.
Waddle and fucking Tyreek Hill at striker.
Yeah, let's fire all these actual professional soccer players and replace them with better.
Put
That's
Ronnie
awesome.
Coleman at goalie.
I thought about that the other day when I was just looking at that. Like somebody tweeted that out about what if these guys played soccer. And I was like, what does it feel like to be an actual professional soccer player and being like, come on, guys. What do you mean? Yeah, what if LeBron was a soccer player?
The money's there.
Yeah,
Money
yeah,
is there.
dude.
They
Those
said-
guys
they said-
make
they-
so
well,
much.
They said
The
they said
endorsement
Ronaldo
is
just got
definitely
an
there.
offer. They said Ronaldo just got an offer for over $100 million a year.
Well,
Sweet.
isn't Ronaldo the isn't Ronaldo
Is that Ronaldo's?
What?
I think that's his celebration where he like throws his arms out.
isn't
Sweet.
Ronaldo the richest athlete in the
Sweet.
world?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ronaldo's
Yeah,
Ronaldo's
he's a-
the richest athlete in the world, right?
Ronaldo?
Ronaldo, yeah.
Ronaldo. Yeah, Ronaldo is probably like the best soccer player.
His last the last contract he was under with I guess it was one of the Spanish teams. I
Yeah.
think he signed for like 4 years, $600 million.
What?
4 years, $600 million. That was his last contract. I think maybe not his last.
Dude, what are we doing? We should have played soccer.
Dude, should have been kicking the dog shit out of balls.
Dude, I
dude.
would have kicked it so much harder if I knew I could make that much money,
Yeah.
dude. I would have been
Learn how
trying
to
to
juggle.
Dude,
We're wasting our time with football and baseball.
Dude, if we were juggling.
Juggling soccer balls?
Mm-hmm.
Making $600 million, dude.
So we'd be a sideshow on the soccer
I'd probably
field.
be driving
Yep.
like
Yep.
a decent.
We'd be the
vehicle.
mascot. I bet the mascot gets a $1 million deal.
Juggling soccer balls. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That is where you
I bet
keep
the
it
Philly
up.
Fanatic doesn't
Or
make as
just be a
much
good
as a
goalie.
soccer
That's
at.
true.
Or just be good at slapping balls away from the goal.
Yeah,
Dude.
dude, you don't even have to catch them. I
Wait,
think you
isn't,
do. I
isn't,
think you do.
isn't that
We
the
sound like
highest
idiots.
paid
I think
American
you do.
mascot, by the way?
Do what?
Isn't that the highest paid American mascot?
The
by the
Philly
way?
Fanatic?
Yeah,
I don't
Philly
even know what that
Fanatic.
guy is. What is he? Is he an alien?
You talking about the Phillies mascot?
Yeah.
Philly Fanatic.
Yeah, I don't know.
But isn't he the highest paid?
It's like what the fuck? Is
Probably.
that?
Yeah, I think so because he is like. I think he's pretty good at what he does.
Yeah.
It's like what's it called? Is it the Cubs? They have the Isotopes. What the fuck is that?
No, the Isotopes. That's Albuquerque Isotopes. That is Rockies.
Dodgers.
Dodgers.
Yeah,
Yes.
is it
One of
Dodgers?
them. Who gives
The
a fuck?
Isotopes. The Isotope is some kind of science bullshit. I think.
Some kind of
No, I
chemistry
think it
shit.
has to do with that. They're like nuclear tests and stuff happen outside of Albuquerque.
Yeah.
We have the. Speaking of funny mascots, we have the Biloxi. There's the Bay Bears, but there's Shuckers, and then there's like a biscuit or a pancake or something like that.
No, no,
Biscuits
it's
is
a
Montgomery,
pancake.
isn't it?
Montgomery biscuits. That's
Yeah,
right.
Montgomery
And their little
biscuits,
mascot, they're like their little logo is just like a pancake with his
Looks like the
tongue sticking out or
sloshed
something like
biscuit.
that. I don't even know what it is. It's crazy.
If you want to be a dangerous biscuit, you got to fucking
Yeah.
Popeyes, dude.
Yeah.
That shit'll.
If you don't have a drink,
By
dude,
the way,
dead.
dude, sickest caps. Minor league caps go hard. I've worn on this show a couple times.
Yeah.
My
Fucking the-
lookouts,
Chattanooga Lookout.
Chattanooga lookouts.
Yep.
Also used to be known the Chattanooga something Barons, I think. I don't know. It's a cool place though. That was a really wild experience watching like AA baseball.
No, not Sea Barons.
The what?
No,
Was it Sea
the
Barons?
Birmingham
What the
was
fuck is a
Birmingham.
Baron?
Birmingham was
Baron? I
the
think it's a
Birmingham.
pilot.
Birmingham was the Birmingham White Barons, and then they had a league team that was Birmingham Black Barons.
Yeah, I'll beat that out.
No, that's
No.
Yeah, I know. We know.
I
We know.
wouldn't
It's a
even
thing,
do
but I think I will bleep it out because it's just funny.
okay. Okay, but
No, that's absolutely what it's called.
That's
But
what it's
yeah, but
called.
when they melded, dude, and Dave, I know
they
why,
still say
I
it. They
know
have
why-
a museum.
I know why Dave's hyped up on that league because he's been reading a little book. We've both been reading the Say Hey Kid
It's great.
autobiography.
If
Dude,
y'all haven't read
oh
it,
my
read it.
gosh, it's so good.
It's
If you
good.
have not read Willie Mays' biography, the Say Hey
I'll
Kid,
give it to Dalton if he knows how to read.
ooh, dude, do you know how to read? They got you.
Dude, I just actually learned.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
good,
Because
good,
it's
good, good.
really, really good. Probably the best baseball player of all time. You cannot argue with me any different. And just the coolest dude. Honestly, the coolest dude.
Yeah.
Worked his ass off. Yeah. Yeah, don't be drawing all over the book.
How long
While
you
you're
been
reading
listening to
I'll
audiobooks?
refrain. I've never listened to an audiobook
I do listen
except
to
in like
audiobooks
high
sometimes.
school.
I like to listen to audiobooks and act like I read the book.
Yeah.
That's one of my big flexes.
Yeah.
Like,
Like,
yeah, I was
like,
reading
the,
this
like,
book.
like
last
the
week.
shit wasn't telling you the word how to pronounce the shit.
Yeah, I was like,
Subtitles.
yeah, this week I was reading
How the
this really
fuck do you spell
hard
that?
and
You've
like,
seen the word
comfortable.
before. You ever done that before? Heard somebody say a word like on an audiobook or something? You hear the word said, and then you're like, "What the fuck?" And you like see the word, and you're like, oh, "That's what that means."
Yeah, dude, it's like the first time you've heard it's like the first time you hear Dotson.
I was pronouncing it like this the whole
Dotson.
fucking time.
You know how Dotson, because Dotson, or they look like the Dotson the dog. Its name looks like it's like spelled like Dachshund
Yep.
or whatever. So the first time I heard that, I was like, dude, I'm such an idiot. I was like, I was always reading that. I was like, what dog breed are they talking about?
Dude was spelling
Dachshund.
Dude was spelling it
Like
D-O-T-S-O-N.
Like
Yeah.
Shih Tzu, you're like they're like, "Oh, it's a Shih Tzu,"
Yeah.
and then you're like,
No, it's funny. Yeah, every time I do
That's
listen to
what that
audiobooks,
was?
I do hear words. So I'm like, oh, I'm an idiot.
you hear the word, you like got to get the real
Yeah.
book, and you're thumbing. Like, that's what the fuck.
No, I will say that the only thing about listening to audiobooks is rather than reading them, sometimes you get like, dude, almost scared away from a book because, you know,
Big
you'll be
words.
like, dude, dang, this book's really long, like by the page number. But then you go to that audiobook version of it, it's like 21 hours. When am I going to get that kind of time to listen to this book?
It's because they're reading slow as fuck.
When we listen to
And
3-hour
he said-
podcasts in one sitting.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I will do. I will literally listen to like the same amount of like the same podcast, different episodes for like a 9-10 hour spell until like I'm brain dead. I'm
Yep.
literally just like
Yeah, the audiobooks, they're trying to make it dramatic and
Would
shit.
it
I'm
be
like, dude, I
funny
need you to
if-
be dry as fuck, dude. I'm gonna
Yeah.
need you to read this fast.
how much do you read these days?
Zero.
I used to read a pretty decent amount, but now,
should.
like in the last
It's good
year,
for you, dude.
Big
haven't
Twitter
really-
guy?
Expands your mind.
I read Twitter.
I read every night like a good boy. I have been
I
reading.
actually-
what
I
have
actually
been
read
I've been reading
yesterday.
Frankenstein again.
I actually read a book yesterday.
Some of the Say Hey Kid book.
Yep. I had a flight back from Detroit yesterday. And it was a 2-hour flight, so I was like, I'm gonna read.
That's good. Hey, dude, Dave.
Proud of you.
That's good. That's big. That's
Yeah.
big for us.
Yeah.
Dude, we're getting educated. Not this one. We're getting educated, out here, dude. We're trying to expand our minds. Because listen, once you get out of college, it's up to you.
Yep.
Like,
You're
ain't
on your
nobody,
own.
like, it is up to you if you want to get better at all this shit. Like, now listen, you can absolutely just ride it out for the next 70, 60, 50 years and just kind of be the same way you were the whole time. Or you can crack down to the studies on your own.
Mm-hmm.
And I choose to read about Civil War and, like, World War I and shit.
Yeah,
like,
see, I'm a big
that'd be
history guy.
Awesome. Yeah, same.
I'll let Dalton borrow my 10 Caesar books.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
great book.
Yeah,
Dude, we should do a book club podcast.
That's what I'm
Dude,
saying.
I want to do a history podcast.
I'm big on the Empire.
Dude, I want to do a history podcast.
It'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Dude, history from off the couch.
Let's do a history.
And look, it
sports,
could be
let's
a-
do a history
The thing
sports
about
podcast.
history though is you really don't learn a lot in history in high school because obviously it's like a bunch of coaches.
Yeah, they're like, here,
Yeah.
do this worksheet on what do we read? The French Renaissance.
There's your study guide, and you already
Yeah.
know. You're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm not even gonna look at it.
Dude, we're reading about Lafayette again. Yeah, we know he was cool.
I
Yeah,
swear.
everybody was hyped
And
on
every
him.
year, every year is the same shit. They'll change the name of the class, but it's the same shit.
Yeah, government.
Hey, our
It's like,
government
we're
teacher was
talking
good.
about Civil War again.
Our government teacher was good.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah. Shout out,
Shout out,
coach.
shout
Shout
out,
out, coach. No, sometimes it was good, dude. We should though. I'm down to do a like semi
One
regular-
episode we'll do. Let's mix it up. We'll do a history podcast, but let's do a history sports podcast. Like Say Hey Kid or something like that.
We
We'll
could
do
do
it.
that, but or we could come out every 2 months and just like one topic. Because I got one cooking right now on Ulysses S. Grant and or Anaheim, the Battle of Anaheim.
Who?
The
No, I'm
bloodiest,
just kidding.
I say
I know
the
what you're
bloodiest
talking
day on American soil ever. Come on, guys, the turning
I don't.
point
I don't
of the
know
war.
if it's the bloodiest
where
day.
little Mac, General McClellan.
I don't know if it's I don't know
Like
if
he
it's the-
said, Lee, you stop right here.
I don't know if it's the
Put it
bloodiest
into the
day
Maryland
of
campaign. It was
American.
on American soil. It is
1620.
No, it is the
You know
bloodiest
what
day.
1620 was?
What? In 1620?
What
Dude,
happened in
there's like
1620?
40 dudes.
They
from
weren't even
Europe.
in America.
Yeah. No, they were, but we just had like 15.
Massive genocide because of a fucking
I was thinking
disease
16.
spread.
Oh, you're talking about what was the result of
Yes,
1620.
yes.
Okay.
I might
Yeah.
have dyslexia,
That was the
dude.
bloodiest days of
Yes.
America. It was like everything after 1620 when everyone in the country was just like devastated.
Yep.
No.
Well, no, it
all right.
wasn't a country then.
Well,
All right,
we're-
we'll get away from
We're
that.
kind of teasing this history podcast. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying, dude. It would be fun. Like I said, I got one cooking up for Anaheim because, hey, dude, and it fits because I said this I think last podcast. Our original sport's war. That's it.
Yeah,
That's number
absolutely.
one.
Yep.
That's number one.
Number one, baby.
Dude, two teams just lined up. Like, oh, what's
And we are number one. All right.
you're dang right, dude. We are
number one.
We won that sport. Dude, we weren't even around that long. We are like, what is this? Oh, we'll be the best.
We'll
at it
be
real
better.
quick.
They're taking
So
people.
Hey, we
kidnapping.
got number one right here. He's
that's right,
part
dude.
of it.
A U.S. Marine.
Marine.
It's pretty sick of you.
Thanks.
He's still in there.
So, any picks for the boys?
I got a pick.
I think we're kind of wrapping up. Go ahead.
No, I'll say mine for last.
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
I
got
don't.
one.
I don't even know
Dalton
the
has
game's
one.
really coming up. Go ahead.
It's kind of long term.
Okay.
Mine too.
I got the national champion.
Oh,
for
basketball.
College football.
Oh,
College football. I'm gonna go ahead and call it Alabama.
They're not. I don't think they're getting in.
I think they're getting in. I think
there was a lot that Utah. Dude, the Utah win just mixes it way.
I think
up.
TCU and Ohio State stays. Ohio
think
State
they
slips
po-
in. I think TCU stays in.
Yeah, I
think
think their
T-
resume's too
I
good.
don't think TCU can stay in.
I think they can stay in. They
Yeah,
lost to
how-
a number 10 team.
I think Ohio
They
State
lost to a number 10 team and
Strength
a
of
neutral
schedule.
site game.
Yes.
Strength of schedule. Ohio State's only losses to the number 3 team in the country.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
Ohio State will jump before TCU.
No,
Ohio
no.
State will stay
They
before
lost to
TCU.
LSU.
We'll see. We'll see. Let him have his pick.
No.
He's going. So
But
Dalton's
Ten-
sticking with Alabama.
Alabama.
2
You talk-
losses.
Yeah, Alabama lost to a number 6. No, what was LSU at the time?
I don't know what they were at the time.
They weren't top
They
10.
No, they weren't top 10.
Then they lost to Tennessee. Tennessee was definitely top 10.
I
They were
think
like
that-
number
I
7,
wanna say
8.
LSU might not have been ranked.
No, they were ranked.
Are we sure?
They're like number 14 or
Okay.
something like
They
that.
were ranked once they beat Ole Miss.
That's right. That's
Yep.
right. That's right. Okay, so you got Alabama somehow making the playoffs. Cool.
I don't think
good,
so.
Good pick. What about you, Dave?
I've got a
Give
little
the
long
guys
term
something.
also.
Yep.
I've got the Philadelphia Eagles
Yes.
making the NFC Championship
Okay.
and winning.
The
Going
whole
to the
thing.
Super Bowl. I'm not calling them the winning Super
Okay.
Bowl. I'm saying
Yeah,
they're
the Birds are in.
I'm saying they're making it to the
I
NFC
like that.
Championship
Yeah.
and winning and going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, go Birds.
Yeah.
Go Birds.
It's gonna be
You
Eagles,
Birds.
Eagles Chiefs, I think.
All right.
Okay.
We'll see how it goes.
Wait, in
Super
the
Bowl.
Super Bowl?
Yeah.
Well, dogs.
AFC, NFC, yeah.
What another good episode.
Great episode.
I had a good time.
Little chit chat.
I hope they had a good time listening.
Yeah.
Make sure you're subscribing. Make sure you're sharing. Anything else, boys?
No, I'm going good.
All right, boys. See you
Drink
later.
up, drink up,
Push
boys.
the motherfucking button.
Love you.